All right, as we go ahead, I'll just call on Dr. Harrison Omorodian to tell us on what we're going to do at the breakout sessions.
Good evening, everyone. Are we tired? Good evening, everyone. We can talk the whole night, but if we don't come up with actionable plans, step-by-step plans that we can use, measurable plans that we can follow in the next coming months, this gathering, this evening would have been for nothing. So, thank you all for all your contributions, but we have to go into groups now and come up with solutions to whatever problems that we feel like are plaguing the youths. I am Dr. Harrison Omorodian, and I'm a technical operations specialist at Malincrot Pharmaceuticals. I work with a youth group. It's the CSC youth group, and when I first joined the group, the issue I was hearing was, my child doesn't want to go to college. Can you talk to my son? Can you talk to my daughter? And in 4 years, to the glory of God, that conversation has shifted and has elevated to the level where we're discussing professional exams, ACCA, masters, scholarships for doctorate. That's because we followed actionable plans. So we need to come up with plans tonight, solutions to the problems. We're going to break into groups. All you have to do, what do you think is the problem? It's all well and good. I know we all came here with certain notions. Oh, why wouldn't there be violence? The woman chased the man out of the house, so there's no father figure in the family. Whatever it is that's your notion before you came here, I'm asking you to have an open mind. There are other problems. It can't be just that. We provide mentorship and guidance to people. What I found was that when a child who is 16 years old goes home and says to their father, I want to do LCA, I don't want to do traditional living cert. Our parents, who are the first generation in Ireland, they don't know these things because they came from a different system. So right there and then, that's where the problem begins, because the child is asking for guidance and they can't get it. And where do they go from there? You know where the story goes from there. So what we do, we try to bring professionals together who can talk to these youths. And we know amongst us, we have doctors, lawyers, engineers, who can tell them what to expect in college, what courses to go for. But that's just mentorship, isn't it? There are other issues as well. So tonight, we'll try and come up with whatever you think is the problem. Just note it in your group, and I want you to come up with 1 or 2 solutions that you feel like will help solve the problem. When we come back, we'll table these things. We'll have a list on this chart, and we'll go after, we don't have to go after 20 items on the list. Even if it's just 5 we're going to concentrate on in the next 2 months and make sure they're all done well. I know people are going to be chasing Mr. Peter and saying, oh, we came up with 5, but they never worked out. It's okay. If these ones didn't work out, it's probably because we need to follow other plans. It's okay if they didn't work out. We will follow other plans. Sometimes it's based on the execution. We'll come back and we'll revise it. Okay? And the other thing is this: when we come back and we look at these plans, we'll also have action owners. It's not just up to Mr. Peter to chase up all the things on the list. Go talk to the police commissioner. Go do this, go do that. And we're asking Mr. Peter to do everything. That's not going to help. You and I will have to be action owners. If it's your responsibility to go talk to the police commissioner, to deploy more resources to the community, in that community, wherever it is, you are the one who have to follow through on that. If you need us to help you with anything, if you have any roadblock, you can talk to us. But it's your responsibility, and when we come back in the next few months, you're the one who is going to be telling us the progress in that plan. So we will have action owners once we've identified the actions that we're going to go after in the next couple of months. Does that sound good? Do I have any questions so far? So when we come back from the break, we'll rearrange the seats. But the idea is we'll break into groups, and each group will focus on different issues. You come up with whatever problems you see and whatever solutions that you think can be applied to this problem. Once again, I want to thank the guardians in the house for being here with us today. Thank you for supporting this event. Thank you for your insight, and we're going to be taking everything on board. Thank you very much.